Everything can change in an instant, whether or not you're ready.
This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. This time I'm ready. Because I know war.
War never changes.
Welcome back to Fallout 4, everybody. And we are at Taffington Boathouse, in case you didn't recognize it. We go on our map here. Taffington Boathouse is just down the road from Covenant. If you zoom out, it's basically like in the middle of the map type of thing, or maybe to one side. And we are doing a settlement build. As you can see, I've been busy here. First thing we're going to do, well, you can see I actually changed my hair, got a bit of a different look. Spawn points, and the first one is actually right here on this corner. And let me tell you, this settlement gets a lot of enemy spawns, especially things like mosquitoes and bugs and things like that, because you've got obviously the water here, and the mosquitoes are always spawning inside this place. But the other downside is they don't just spawn on the spawn spot, they come from that side of the river or the lake, whatever you want to call it over here, because you've got super mutants on that side, and the bugs, they fly out here and they fly right across the edge of the water all the way. So the settlers sometimes tend to run right across here and all around this lake chasing the bugs down. So our first spawn point is right over here. Our next spawn point is at this crossing of this road area. So right where I'm standing is the next one. And you can see I've got all these defenses. There's a lot. Because especially when the mosquitoes spawn, you get like 10, sometimes even more. And they spread all over this area, and then the settlers are chasing them all like crazy. So I've got a lot of defense to handle this side. So we got all these turrets and things here. So anything spawns here, it's gonna get shot at, and on top of that hill if they spread out there. So hopefully before they go everywhere else. Our next spawn point that you can see here is my other weapons. The next spawn point is right across this. I forgot the name of this thing now. The spotlight over here. It's literally right here in the road, in front of the settlement. So hopefully, leg spike. Hopefully this will be enough to handle it. Okay, we've obviously got our Minutemen little campsite over here on this very uneven ground, and our Brahmin is chowing down over here. And I try to keep this build as basic and cheap as possible, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I just needed a sip of water there. So if you check, I didn't fix the roof of the main house. I cleaned everything out. The little outside boat shack area there, I didn't change anything except cleaning it out a bit. And then I just made these walkways and these pillars to obviously keep everything up all the way around. I decided to put this wall up on this side because the one spawn point here is so close. Well, it's basically like inside of the whole settlement area. So I wanted to close it there, so anything that spawns gets blocked off by this wall and hopefully taken care of. Because even if you look at that missile launcher that's on that corner there, that one's going to fire down here too, so it will really give them
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
troubles. And I did a lot of pillars here to keep this place up. And I added these turrets on this side, so if the bugs are down this side of the lake, then this also helps, because those turrets will shoot the bugs if they're on that side of the water. Because while I was here, I probably had like 5 times that enemies spawned, and they go all around this lake. And your settlers just spread out everywhere.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without
Okay,
an empty
obviously you can
stomach.
see our
Yeah?
food here.
Seems
Work to
to be
do.
growing well.
You should go.
So, okay,
Whole
not everybody
place
at
is run
once.
by
I can't
robots.
hear everybody
Don't
chatting
much
away.
care for good neighbor. That
So I've
place
got
is
enough
nothing
food
but
here.
trouble. You hear about that farm run by ghouls?
If we go quickly to
Isn't
my
that something?
stats.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't
Okay,
here for
we've
me.
got 36 people living here. And we've got enough food, water, power, and defense away for everybody, and beds. And the happiness is doing okay. So what I've done now,
Farm's not much,
as I said, basic.
but it's something.
So everybody gets a mattress. So instead of sleeping bags, I've got mattresses over here, and they've got their little storage, and you can store the clothes and things, a little bit of decoration, and that's it. So I said, basic. These people like it very basic. So mostly everything is built out of wood, a little bit of steel.
Huh?
We've got workstations spread out across the area. Here's our workbench. And then we've got these workbenches spread out
Easy living, this ain't.
all across around the place here for
Hi, how are
settlers
you?
to keep busy.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
I don't know
Huh?
if I put down too many of these pillars here to keep this up, but it would have been looks a bit stupid if there wasn't actually enough. Rather too much than too little. Then moving on to our shops. We've got some seating area inside over here, and all our shops I decided to put inside here.
Huh?
Because this is actually a very small area to build in. So we got sitting places. I put some carpets down, and then just the shops.
Crops
There's
been growing
nothing,
pretty good lately.
as I said, not too fancy. We've got shop here, seating area, other shops, and that's it. Spread out all throughout the house, and obviously there's light in every room basically.
Yes.
And I hate it when they stand still in the middle of the doorway and you can't
Can't
move.
remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Another day of hard
I had
work.
to replace this door
Never change.
because that door was busted, so there's a new door on there. And I try to use as much natural light as I could on the outside, so we've got these little campfire drums spread out around the house and the property. If we quickly
Yeah,
go
looking
up,
for
Ain't
trouble, I
looking for
hope.
trouble, I hope.
let me head up here and you
My
can
back hurts.
do a
My
better
feet
view.
hurt. Everything.
Oh. Okay, you can see we spread our power out the inside of this. If we quickly put on our building thing over there. Okay, well, you can see a provision of busy going. There you can see, okay, so from this corner where the flag is, you've got your build area. It goes to there and it goes right on the edge of the house. Right around there. And there you can see how it goes down the side of the street. And we've got obviously our one spawn spot right there with those bushes. And then that one goes round there to the edge of the house on that side. So it's not very big. Now if I was going to build, I don't know what the build height is. I'm not sure if this was the build height. Could have been. Maybe another level up. But if I was going to build the shops on the outside, whoopsie, then I would have to build up and more, and it would basically cover the whole place. You know, I wanted to see some of the natural ground through here.
The farm's not much.
So
But it's
that
something.
is why the
Seems
shops
to be growing
are
well.
on the inside. And no, that's about it.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't
I
here
didn't
for
do
me.
anything inside this little place except removing the traps that were inside here, and I left that over there. I wanted to actually put the water pump inside here, but the big one doesn't fit. Only one of the small ones fits in there. You could put it on this side, you could put it here, but you just need one for, well, settlement of this size. So the water pump's here nearby the power, and obviously that power goes all over the place and lights up everything. You can see the lights on the inside here, just the normal standard lights. That's about it, I think.
Crops coming in pretty good.
The only one thing I don't actually like about the settlement is these
Yeah?
bushes. These twigs and half tree things and bush things here, all this sticking out. So when you place anything on the ground, it sticks out of it. Now if you look at you see there that these carrot beds and all these dead bushes stick out of the
Lost
ground.
track of how many Yeah? blisters
And
I
you can't remove it. Oh yes, I've nearly forgot. You see all this where this guy is standing, this little guard
Hi,
post.
how are you?
I actually used a whole bunch of them as like a barrier or a wall basically on the inside here, so nothing can actually technically get in here except for here and then at the back or the sides of the house area. And the nice thing is these guys, they move around between. I've only got these 2 guards or 3.
Don't much care for
No,
good
got 3.
That place is nothing but trouble.
But people just all of a sudden come and stand here by themselves. Yeah, these settlers are standing by themselves. So they move around between all these different guard posts all the time, so that's also good. Okay, I just used the barnhouse effect bulb, I don't know what you want to call it, category for everything, except these pillars are from the warehouse one. These are, you can see, these are the steel pillars. It's got that rusted metal look to it, that's kind of cool. And I use them to obviously support everything instead of the wood ones from the barnhouse itself. And we got a one big post over here, this guard post. And the guys go on there. And yes, obviously all the weapons and everything here we went through. So that is basically utilizing most of the space on the entire property, so to speak. Still got a little bit of space left open over here and over there, but other than that, the whole area has been used. And that is everything. Okay, well guys, here's a quick little video on Taffington Boathouse settlement build. All finished. Then the next video is going to be 10 Pines Bluff settlement build, and we still got quite a few settlements to go and many more missions and quests in the game. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.